Greetings, fellow YouTubers! How you doing? Irv Lindsay here. It's the beginning of the month. You know what that means. It's time for a gardening update. Before I get into showing you what the plants look like and what's going on as of right now, let's take a step back to the beginning of the month and let's see some stuff that happened in Irv's Cincinnati garden since the beginning of March. My buddy Tom brought me these. He has them, they use these at work, and I got these for free. Man, you can't beat free. They are these big blue barrels, and they used to have that soap in them, so I'm going to take them over to the car wash, spray them out. Two of these are going to get cut in half, and they're going to be gardening containers, and the other one I'm going to make a compost barrel out of. That'll be fun. This is March 9th. I'm out here with the garden bed. I have let it set for a few days because I just wanted it to settle. Now I'm going to put the triple shredded Scott's premium mulch on it. It's this really fine triple shredded mulch. We're going to put the 4 bags of that in there, and that'll bring it up to the volume level of where I want it to be. Alright guys, take a look at this mulch. If you're looking for a mulch, this triple shredded pine bark, this stuff is really fine. Today's March 16th. I want to show you what I've got going on over here. The first thing you'll notice is I do have a dual level growing system going on here. I've got the worst of my problems right here. This is one of my squash plants. You can see something has been chewing on this. I'm upstairs in my office, and we've got some very, very unhealthy things going on. I'm pretty sure I have some mites because I cannot see any bugs. I've never seen... I saw one beetle one time that I killed, but that was, gosh, that was probably 2.5 weeks ago now. What am I doing to combat the problem? Well, I've tried neem oil in the past, didn't like it. Maybe I was using it wrong, but this stuff has everything I need. It's called organocide, no petroleum solvents. It's natural oils only, so this is still considered organic gardening. The active ingredients is, majority of it's sesame oil, but there's also this other stuff in it as well. It does have a little bit of a fishy smell to it, I'm not going to lie. Today is March 23rd. So my bug infestation seems to have disappeared. And boy, I tell you, this 3-in-1 garden spray from Organicide, really good stuff. It really did the trick with whatever invisible pest was bothering me. So I want to show you guys the seedlings. Next time you'll see them, it'll be a week from now. I've also made another couple of changes to the growing area. I have 2 grow lights up here now. Also, I have bluebonnets planted here. And you'll see I have one little tiny bluebonnet bud. Look at that. That's awesome, isn't it? It's the only one. These can take up to a month to germinate. That one seems to have been very happy to go ahead and germinate now. Very happy about that. And then over here we have some new plants. And oh, also let me show you what else I got. I've got my seedling grow light set up. Boy, it's very, very magenta. But I'll give you a peek inside here. That is right there, if you can see it, that is a mini bell pepper. And over here we have a couple more tomato plants. Today's March 24th. I've got the barrels cut in half. We're going over to the car wash. I gotta get some quarters. I'm gonna go to the car wash and we're going to spray them out really good. Alright, so now I've got we went down, we got all these rinsed out, and I got holes cut in the bottom, not cut but drilled. You can see right there, there's lots of holes. Should hopefully drain well. I've got these bags in here just holding them down for now. These bags are pretty heavy. I have 2 bags topsoil, 2 bags of the triple shredded mulch left, and I just bought this. It's a 3 cubic foot bag of peat moss. I'm gonna mix some of that in as well, and pretty much the same thing I did in the raised bed. So we'll see how it comes out. So I've had a lot go on this month. I've had bugs. I've had let me show you some problems. Another problem I'm currently experiencing. I have made some mistakes this month. I do believe that I overwatered my tomatoes. They're suffering, I believe, from root rot. I do have a tendency to overwater, and that kind of sucks. These here, because they're indoor plants, the stems are very fragile, and I did have some bent stems, and I have since have 4 plants. 3 of them ended up with not broken but bent stems, and I went ahead and just splinted the 4th because I figured it would be close, not too far behind. Even though these are bush plants, I'm going to go ahead and stake them because having been bred indoors in pots, they're a little leggy, they're a little weak. That right there is a cherry tomato plant. Ooh. But you can see it already has some new growth, and that there is bluebonnet. It's very slow. I'm not sure how the bluebonnets are going to come out this year. So I still have a whole tray of bluebonnet seeds. They're very slow. Only one more is popping up and it looks kind of funny. Today I'm going to plant my calendulas and my nasturtiums in some of these pots over here in the corner that you see right there. And before I end the video, I bet you're wanting to see the rest of the plants, to see how they're doing, right? Because they're not here. Let's pop outside onto the front porch, and that's how we'll end the video. We have some tulips in our garden. I don't know how many there used to be, but anyway, looking forward to those blooming. And over here, we have the rest of our plants. This is the size pots that eventually the beans are going to go into. If you look really close on the bean plants, you can see little tiny beans already forming. See? Right there. And right there. Yeah. Pretty cool. I'm not sure how big they'll get. I'm assuming they will be slightly smaller since the plants are in pots. But they're still being weaned, hardened off. And over here, these are looking pretty good. This is my strongest cucumber plant. That is a brand new leaf. It's making a comeback from the bugs quite nicely. And the watermelon plant is looking very well as well. Now you'll notice it's starting to tip over. It is a vine, so it's supposed to run vertically to parallel to the ground, so that's okay. I've got my other watermelon plants up here. They haven't quite started to lean over yet, but they will, because those leaves are going to get very big. You can see how things are coming in Irv's Cincinnati garden. I appreciate it. My main YouTube channel page, youtube.com/IrvTV. I'm also on Facebook, facebook.com/IrvLindsay. I'm also on Instagram and Twitter, not as much as Facebook, but I'm on there. You'll find links to all my social media sites down below in the description area on YouTube. I appreciate it. Everybody enjoy the rest of your week. Keep fighting the good fight, and I'll see you in the next video.